What is up, YouTube? This is DBZ439 coming at you with another deck profile, and this time it's Thunder Dragoon, or Thunder Dragon plus Red Eyes Dragoon. Before I get started on this deck profile, I would like to mention this is more of a pure Thunder Dragon build. I know there's a lot of Thunder Dragon players out there that are a huge fan of the Chaos Engine, which more power to them. But personally, when I was playing the deck when Colossus was a thing, it was more pure. So for those of you guys that just like the pure Thunder Dragons, and again, like, I'm not debating whether or not if Chaos Engine is better. It probably could be. I just haven't play tested it. But this is just the build that I'm more comfortable with. And in lieu of the like the Chaos Engine, like Chaos Space, River Burster, Collapse Serpent, all that good stuff, I opted to play more hand traps and going second stuff just so the deck is more resilient. I mean, I think ending on like Titan Dragoons is pretty insane. And hopefully, if I don't ramble on too much, towards the end of the video, I'm going to try to show you like the best combo you can do with the deck, which is Batteryman plus Hawk. And Hawk is a lot more valuable in this deck. I see a lot of other Chaos Thunder builds have like, they're cutting one Hawk and like two Matrix, but I max out on all the good Thunders, so, or all the Thunder Dragons except for Duo. So, with that mentioned, let's start with the deck profile, starting off with the main deck. So obviously, Thunder Dragon deck, one of the triple OG Thunder, thin deck. Usually it was before like it can like get Colossus ready, but now it's just like mostly like Titan fodder. So yeah, triple OG Thunder, triple Dragonroar, probably maybe the best one, especially from deck when it gets banishes or leave the field. Or you can pitch it in hand to recur like a banished Thunder monster, or Thunder card, I should say. So like you can reuse your fusion. Dragondark, it triggers Titan on your opponent's turn, which is really cool. And then like being able to search your fusion, and it's usually the card you special off of Roar. Triple Hawk. Okay, this card is so good in this version of the deck, and I'll tell you two reasons why. First, obviously it helps you get into your Link 2 plays, aka Verte Anaconda. But the other effect is really relevant, where it like reshuffles your mulligans your hand, because you do run a lot of bricks in the Dragoon's engine. So if you want to like shuffle that stuff back in, that really does come up. So I like Triple Hawk. It's just another Monster Reborn, another extender. Next up, 3 of is the Triple Matrix. Again, just want to keep your Titan live, and it's just a good card to like chain block, like if you summon off of like say like Aloof Lupine, right? So if you banish your Matrix in hand, you can chain block like your Roar after you banish it with Lupine. So again, one of the better normal summons in the deck. And then on the normal summon you want to see is Solar. So like I said, towards the end of the video, I'm trying to make this video not too long, so try to speed through this. But end of the video, I'm going to show you Solar and Hawk combo, which is really nice. It ends on Dragoon, Verte, IP, and Titan. So with the Verte and IP, you can make like a Link 2 or a Link 4, like you can make Apollousa with 2 negates, or you can do like Unicorn or Knightmare Phoenix pop, which would lose you advantage, but it might be worth it in the long run. Next up is the double Ash and the double Ogre. These cards, like I said, I'm not playing the Chaos Engine. I'm just playing more hand traps and more stuff, or more cards that help me go second. So yeah, double Ash, double Ogre. Ash is explanatory. Ogre is like against like Isolde, or like even hitting Needlefiber is nice. And Numron Network. Those are the main cards you want to hit. The one Dragonduo, because you don't run Desires anymore, and you can search it if you need to. So yeah, just the one Duo. And then obviously for the Dragoons package, the one Dark Magician and the one Red Eyes Black Dragon. So that rounds it up for the monsters. I think that gives us 28 monsters. Yeah, for the spells, we run our fusions. So one Red Eyes fusion and double Thunder Dragon fusion. Again, you can send all of these off of Verte Anaconda, but you want to usually search this off of Dragondark and then activate it to get your Titan. And you want to dump this off Red Eyes Fusion, but before Dragoons was a thing, you dump this off of Predaplant. But the deck isn't as good without Colossus, in my opinion. The only reason well, like I said, a lot of people play Chaos Thunder, but again, I'm not too familiar with that version of the deck. I like more of Pure Thunder. Um, Next up, triple Allure, basically pot of green for the deck, which is ridiculous. And then triple Super Poly, again, Dragoons is going to be a thing, so you want to be able to stop your opponent from making Dragoons. So I think Super Poly is a really good card. And then discarding is not really that bad in this deck, just because if you banish, your Thunders from grave, you get a lot of advantage. And then last stuff to round off the main deck is triple Imperm. Again, you just don't want your opponent to Verte Anaconda you and make a Dragoons, and this bypasses a triple Tactics talent as well. So that's it for the main deck. Let's quickly get onto the side deck. It's mostly going second option, so triple Nibiru for, decks that spam, and then especially with not Needle Fiber hit, but like Mecha Phantom Beast and Jet Synchron hit, it's really hard for players to get into Herald before the 5th summon. Triple Dark Ruin no more, just for breaking unbreakable boards. And then the one-ofs, the one Duster for the back row decks, the one Call by the Grave for going first. If you're not going to go first, you don't want to get hand trapped. The one Red Reboot, again, for back row decks. Triple Evenly for back row decks, or decks that don't put up negates. And then triple Anti-Spell for going first, so your opponent can't activate like Lightning Storm, Mind Control, Mystic Mine, all that stuff. So yeah, that's quickly the side deck. And I know I'm going kind of fast, but like I said, I really want to show you the Solar and Hawk combo. Okay, for extra deck, one Dragoon's main boss monster of the deck. Now that Colossus is gone, this is what you're trying to get into every time. For the Super Poly targets, the one Starving, the one Drago, the one Mudragon, and the one Ignister. I'd say these two are the MVPs, just because fusing for using your opponent's Verte and Dragoon is really nice, and then being able to have a negate on board is really cool. This is really good just because it's so generic. There's a lot of decks that don't really see it coming or not pay attention, so you can really steal a couple monsters. Also has the added bonus of preventing from targeting if you call the right attribute. To round off the fusions, the Double Titan. You don't need more than 2. I only run the 2 fusion anyways, and extra X space is kind of tight. So yeah, Double Titan's really all you need to steal games. That's it for the fusions. Onto the rest of the extra deck, which is just Link monsters. For your Link 4s, you have your Apollousa Borrelsword. This is for OTKing. This is for going first. Like I said, it's one of your IP Masquerena targets. For the Link 3s, just the one Unicorn. Again, it's another IP Masquerena target depending on the matchup, so that can come up. Okay, for the Link 2s, the one Phoenix for popping back row, the one IP Masquerena, which is important for the combo, the one Link Spider if you need to turn your Batteryman token or if your opponent Nibiru's you, your Nibiru token into an effect monster, so you can go into Verte Anaconda. And then last for the Link 1s is the one Linkuriboh for your Matrix if you need to link it off, trigger its effect, what have you. So that's it for the deck profile. I'm going to quickly show you the so if you have Solar and Hawk, and I know my camera is not really going to encapsulate all of this, but let's just do the best you can. So these two are in your hand, right? Your normal Solar, and you want to dump the Roar, right? Then you use Hawk's effect, pitch, special the Roar, trigger the Solar, get a token. So just call this a token. And then so what we're about to do is you want to link off. You can link off this token for your Link Spider. Right, and then now what you can do is you can link these two for your IP Masquerena. Next, you're going to trigger, again, I know it's really tight on the screen, but you're going to trigger your Roar to special summon your Dark. Right? Now you're going to link these two into your Verte. Pretty simple combo, but I'm just trying to show you that you want to see Hawk and Batteryman. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. Where is my... Yeah, you want to go Verte. And then you're going to trigger Dark's Effect, Dark's Effect to get your fusion. So then you activate your fusion, shuffling back these three, the Roar, the Hawk, and the Dark. So this is going to be engraved, these are going to go back to the deck, and then you're going to get a Titan on board. Titan. Yeah, Titan on board, right? And it's kind of useless right now just because you don't have anything else in hand to trigger it, but this is a 2-card combo, so you're going to have 3 other cards in hand. And then obviously the last thing you're going to do is you're going to activate Anaconda, and you're going to dump the Rise Fusion. You're going to get Dragoons. So this is like off of 2 cards, which is really insane. So if you open like a bunch of hand traps, you can stop your opponent from playing. And then obviously on your opponent's turn, you can turn these 2 into a 2-negate Apollousa, or you can turn into like a Unicorn or whatever, helps you in that specific matchup. So I know I kind of rushed that video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully, and I also try to put the deck list in the description box below. So if you guys have any comments or questions on the deck profile, please leave your opinions down in the comment section below. I love reading you guys' opinions. If you really like this channel and the deck profiles we churn out, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It really helps us out a lot. And with that said, have a nice day.